Good morning to all traders and welcome to this market insights video. Today is the 2nd of February. It is Tuesday, and for a change, and obviously because of the moves that we've seen last Friday, we're gonna do today metals and energies. We're gonna talk about starting with silver, of course, going to gold, then oil, as well as natural gas. Now, yesterday we've had some headlines regarding the stimulus relief package, and there were some talks in Congress between Republicans and Democrats. Although Biden seemed willing to entertain the very compared to his small stimulus bill that 10 lawmakers Republicans proposed, he also reiterated that the government needs to respond boldly and urgently, and that suggests, of course, that he might have to use what is known as budget reconciliation in order to circumvent, bypass the Republican vote and go ahead with his own stimulus package. But I think that is going to be the case if we see talks really delaying his own implementation of the stimulus plan, because the truth is that the more the days pass, the worse the situation becomes as well. Now, the stimulus talks in Congress were seen as positive in the markets, while at the same time also I think traders looked to reverse some of the losses inflicted by last Friday's short squeeze by the Reddit group Wall Street Bets. And as a result, of course, we've had the metals reversing, okay? But obviously the risk appetite spilled over to the oil markets. And it seems like that oil traders decided to focus on particularly on the risk on event of the stimulus talks, but also the fact that there are expected production cuts coming in very soon. That also happened, of course, despite some mixed economic data. Mainly was the PMI from China and also from the US, and as well as despite the fact that vaccine supplies and vaccine rollouts have been stagnated, I would say. Now, some of you have heard probably that silver is going to shoot to fresh highs. Well, the truth is I see the 33 level being the level that I would be deciding whether this is going to be the case or not. Because since we broke to fresh highs above the 28, let's just say, right, without really producing a new low down here, I see this as you can see, as an expanded or running flat. Most likely it will be a running flat. Actually, if it's a running flat, I would excuse the fact that we didn't create a new low, okay? Because we need to see a new low below the 2163 to confirm that wave 4 is done and we're going to shoot up for wave 5. So here's what I'm looking. Okay, we've done A and B, and this is wave C of B. Okay, it could end anywhere between the current level and 33. Now we've got 1, 2. Wave 3 is not done yet, in my opinion. 4 and 5, and I will tell you why it's not that, because this is an impulse. This is an impulsive wave 3 as usual. We've got 1 and 2, and I think because we didn't get really a consolidation here in 4, we cannot have both waves being sharp. Okay, that's why I think we didn't finish wave 5 here. So I'm thinking that we might just fill the gap over here for wave 4 and then move higher for wave 5. Once we get to 30, 60 or so, because this is a 300 Fibonacci extension, then I'm going to move down for 4 and 5 and end wave B. Now, as long as we remain below 33, yeah, I still keep in mind that scenario, most likely actually either running flat or expanded flat. I don't think expanded flat is going to be the case because we're going to get below wave 1 and we don't want that. So running flat it is. Once we break 33, yeah, then I will start considering that this is indeed a truncated, well, this ended here, okay, and I will be thinking that this is perhaps some sort of, you know, like a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with an extended wave 5 or something. So, which you see is not really seen often. Now let's go quickly on gold. Gold had a similar sort of move the other day, but obviously not as good as we've seen in silver. With gold, I'm still expecting another move to the downside. This is to complete wave Z of a triple zigzag. We talked about this for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We end here, and we're expecting wave B. W, X, and Y. This is what I see, and I see W, X, and Y because this is quite complex, this is quite complex, this is quite complex. Okay, complex meaning corrective, let's just say, not complex. So I'm expecting this to end here. This is an ABC, yeah. I'm expecting another ABC here for X and another ABC for Y. Now, I think Y is going to get us to 1926. Okay, and why do I think that? Because, as I said before, this is where wave 1 is as well. So we would never want to go below that level, 1763. Yeah. Now, if we use a Fibonacci extension and we measure this move, yeah, look at where the 100 comes exactly. The 100 Fibonacci extension at 1766. Well, this will make a very, very good low, a double bottom actually, and which means that this comes to 1926. Okay, and this is what I'm looking in this scenario. Now, quickly, let's go on oil. Oil is very interesting as well because, well, I will explain why. Because it looks like we are going to end this wave on the upside. I'm expecting a big decline from there. Now, where we're going to end, this is medium term, of course, right? So where we're going to end, it can be anywhere above 56, in my opinion. We can go up to 57 or 50 or so. So last week we're down here, yeah? This is a clear W, X, and Y. And since we don't have a fresh low over here, I'm looking at this as a leading diagonal in 1, 2, and this move, as always, because it's impulsive, is wave 3. So I'm expecting wave 3 to take us up to 55.21 or even up to 56, then correct to 55.21 or even down to 53.82, and then move all the way up for wave 5. This is where I think wave A is going to finish. Then we're going to do a correction down in wave B, and then I'm expecting another move to the other side for wave C to take out the 60.73. Now, if we extend, guys, to 60.73 straight from here without getting this deep, then this means that we'll have to revisit our count. Most likely, it would be a case where this is like 1, 2, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. For 3, 4, and 5, this is going to be like A, this is going to be B, and this is going to be C, a very short C, okay? This is what I'm looking for the oil markets as well. And now last, natural gas. I've been expecting this move for a while, and it looks like it's started. We talked about this correction down here to, ending, yes. We also talked about the potential of this becoming a X and Z, but we were lucky we didn't get that, and I doubt we're going to get it now. We've done 1 and 2, and it looks like to me we're starting the multi-structure move on the upside because this over here looks impulsive, and we had a big jump as well, a very big gap, and I think we're going to head for wave 3, then 4 and 5 in minor 3. Now, if we draw the Fibonacci extension over here between 1 and 2, the 161 get us to 3.36. So I'm expecting wave 3 to end anywhere between 336 and 358. Once this is done, we're going to get 4, and then we're going to get 5, okay? And 5 can end anywhere between 394, actually 355 and 415. And the truth is that, you know, over here, I have the 200 Fibonacci extension for a simple reason, because the 161 comes below the wave 1 for 3, and I don't want to see wave 3 below the previous wave 1. That's why I have this. So I think a wave 3 is going to extend to 358. Okay, so guys, this will be all for the day. So thank you for watching, and we'll speak again tomorrow.